From Tropical Storm Iselle that hit Hawaii Island in 2014 to Super Typhoon Haiyan that devastated the Philippines in 2013, University of Hawaii at Manoa researchers and scientists continue to be at the forefront of natural disaster training and assistance. UH is home to the National Disaster Preparedness Training Center, funded by the Department of Homeland Security and FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The center leads a consortium that develops and delivers training and educational programs to help safeguard the nation and the world against natural and man-made threats.
We've trained more than 12,000 first responders and emergency managers and others involved in disaster response and recovery in more than 200 cities across the U.S.
The programs and courses are developed in large part by studying how communities prepare, respond, and recover from disasters.
Disasters are teachable moments. They magnify what works and what doesn't work.
A UH team was on the ground shortly after Iselle struck to assess, among other things, one of the programs that the center developed, FEMA's first course on social media for disasters.
It's a way to push information out to people who have smartphones and other social media devices, but it's also a way of collecting information from households and communities.
It provided critical information to government agencies before they were able to get personnel on site. Members from UH and the National Disaster Preparedness Training Center were brought to the Philippines in the summer of 2014 by the Consuelo Foundation, a Hawaii-based nonprofit organization. The group was there to assess and assist in the recovery of Typhoon Haiyan that killed thousands and left more than 1 million people homeless.
It's really an effort to bring together scientists who are experts in disaster recovery and mitigation to the Philippines to match them with their Filipino counterparts.
UH officials, along with researchers and scientists from other universities, toured some of the hardest hit areas, collecting important information while learning valuable lessons.
One of the things is the power of community, and that it's really important to build community capacity to work together.
The trip also led to technical exchanges with Filipino officials on subjects like creating updated wave inundation maps and the impact that information would have on future urban planning.
So we provided them a lot of FEMA documents, but also documents that have been produced at the University of Hawaii.
A team from UH and the National Disaster Preparedness Training Center also traveled to Indonesia in 2014 to deliver a series of workshops to emergency managers, first responders, and others working on disaster risk reduction. The ultimate goal of every effort by the center is to build stronger communities.
We can reduce the number of people that are killed or injured, lose their homes, or have their lives disrupted. And I think that's a very, very important role that we as a university can play.